Over 20 years ago, when we were getting ready to launch System Shock 2, I finally found the time to sit down and play through the game. I was surprised that after 2 years of development, I loved playing it. The only thing was I wanted to spend more time with the tactical combat situations, playing hide and seek with a hybrid in the engineering bays, hacking a turret and luring monsters back into its field of fire, and creeping around in the Medshi deck wondering where those damn monkeys were. That thought stuck with me over the years and inspired us to make Void Bastards, a game where we could generate a huge variety of situations instead of relying a small number of handcrafted levels. We wanted a game that could create unique first-person combat scenarios on demand, not have each one created by a level designer. Through our procedural generation, character traits, ship traits and the host of other systems in the game, we think we've achieved that. And the gravy on top of this is because Void Bastards combat exists inside a strategic framework. The game also forces you to choose what you're going to do as well as how you do it. So, I'm on a ship, I know I need fuel, food, and I'm looking for a crafting part. But there's a gunpoint in front of the FTL drive where the food is, so I'm going to detour to the security module to shut it down. On the way I have the opportunity to go through Hab to grab some food. But I hear a screw, big powerful enemies that I'd prefer to avoid, stopping around in there, so I decide not to risk it and lock the Hab door instead. But then when I get to security, I find that door is broken. So now, do I go back through Hab and face the screw, or do I just bail on my whole plan and find something else to do? Or do I get the hell out of this ship entirely? So, in Void Bastards you must plan as well as shoot. The game challenges you on multiple levels, but it also accommodates different playstyles. If you're good at strategizing, you don't need to be as good at the action, and vice versa. If you like sneaking around, you can use the Spiker, a silencer that poisons enemies with a damage over time effect, without alerting the ship to your presence. If you like blowing things up, use the Cluster Flak, just make sure to shut the door after you've tossed one into a room. If you're lazy, override the gun points, auto turrets, and sick bots, sentry-like bots, to wipe out enemies for you. If you're good at everything, you might even be able to tackle hard bastard mode. The same is true when you're flying the S.